First of all, I just want to say it really starts with an amazing culture partner with Abby who is engaged, who can also make sure that, she gets other people engaged. She also does a lot of active listening to the mission partners on top of my rounding I do with them. She also listens, hears their concerns, sees what's going on, more on a daily basis per se and more out there. So brings that more of a real time perspective. We meet at least monthly for rounding, usually even more, and that's part of our rounding. Just figuring out where we're going, what we're doing. She lets me know what's going well, what may not be going well, what she's hearing from mission partners, and then we kind of take that back.
Each one of our mission partners are asked to select for themselves each year a department goal, a hospital goal, a professional goal, and a self-care goal. So I had a very talented mission partner who was really looking to find a hospital or department goal. And when the cultural partner opportunity arose, I thought she'd be the perfect fit. And I was right, because this particular cultural partner dove in deep. And with that, she gathered materials about different events that we had done as a team over the past year and created surveys asking each one of the department members what they would like to see happen, what was working out well, what they'd like to see as an improvement. And she actually created a PowerPoint with bulletin board and made a little party for us to kick this off. And that kind of enthusiasm was something that was completely initiated on her own. I did not provide her that direction, but she took it there, and it was really well received by the department.
Our collaboration here, I feel like, is pretty good. We're a pretty small unit here. So we have pretty open lines of communication. I do stand in as like a supervisor when Jason's out. So staff, I feel like is pretty comfortable to reach out to me and discuss things. So Jason and I usually meet at least once a week. Most of the time, it's a couple times a week to talk about things. So I'll talk to staff and kind of go over things during the week, and then we'll meet about it and bring up and address any issues or concerns that have kind of come up during that time.
Specifically for us in our department, we're in about 17 different locations. So we're not all in one area. But being that our culture partners spend more time in those areas, we're able to kind of give feedback. So then it is a working relationship between both the leader and the culture partner. And it was through the conversations and conversing and during those meetings that we're able to put together a plan to say, hey, this is where we want to go, and this is the vision of our leader. But then as a culture partner, we're able to say, hey, this is how we can get it done. These are the barriers, and these are the barriers that we need to overcome, but then these are the other opportunities that we see that we should really look into. I'm no longer a culture partner. However, though, when fostering in the new culture partners onto our team, it was a good way to conversate and to discuss the importance of talking about MPOS throughout the year. So as we're discussing and as we're facing changes and we're doing and we're creating our celebrate items, we're creating our innovate items, we're taking the opportunity to have them start discussions with our fellow mission partners on our team to really say, hey, like, this is something we've done this year. This is something that we can accomplish and say, and let's celebrate over. But additionally, too, there are always issues and concerns that pop up throughout the year as well. Nothing's ever perfect, but it was through conversations with culture partners and mission partners that they were able to discuss the progress that we have made on those innovate items and to show that we are making progress and are improving.
Second year, she and I decided to take pictures and document a lot of the team achievements that were happening throughout the year. And so, as part of our mission partner opinion survey prep, when we were really getting down to preparing for the actual survey, we were able to create a slideshow and PowerPoint and highlighting each member of our team and the differences they made in the department. And it really, really was a morale booster. And it helped remind the team members of all the good work that had been done, because I think it's very easy over the course of the year to forget what happened in month one and month two. And this was really an excellent way to showcase the good works that had been done in the department over the year.
Being a culture partner and working with a leader and working with other mission partners and helping to educate them on the process really helped provide the feedback and understanding and the knowledge stepping into a supervisor role. So that is something I can help from a leader's point of view now, help with current culture partners too.
I also think what's really important is, I think the big conversation we had too is we're consistently in the top one or two EDs as far as metrics go throughout the ministry. And again, that really wraps around with engagement. And I think, Abby, to her credit, spent a lot of time talking about that too, that, if we weren't engaged, we wouldn't be getting these outcomes. Those don't just happen. You know what I mean? It's people who are excellent and people who care about each other and people who care about the patients. And that's really what it's all about. And it becomes pretty self-sustaining.